Hello, friend. Welcome to today's coffee chat. I have missed you. I've got my cup of coffee with me. I hope that you've got something too. Today, I want to talk about self-care, but not in the way that you might expect, actually. I'm not talking about spa days, long bubble baths, weekend-long getaways. Those are all amazing. And if you do them and you are able to weave them into your schedule, that's fantastic. Please still keep doing them when they fill your cup. But let's be real. When life is already full, work, family, all the responsibilities that you have, the idea of self-care can feel like just another thing to do, another thing to check off. And it sometimes feels so out of reach that we just eliminate it altogether. We think, you know what, something's got to go, and that is going to be it. So let's talk about ways that self-care can work when our life seems full. My name is Angie. I am a personal strategy coach. I help driven working moms create rock-solid systems at home so dinner isn't a last-minute scramble, kids' logistics aren't chaos, and self-care isn't an afterthought. So instead of guilt and exhaustion, you can finally feel present, energized, and in control of the life that you are building while also having time for yourself. If you are joining live or if you're catching the replay, let me know. I would love to know that you are here. All right, here's the truth. Self-care does not have to be big or time-consuming. It just really needs to be intentional. Self-care is anything that is going to fill your cup, not drain it. It's small, doable moments that give your brain and your body a reset. So let me give you some examples of what this could look like. It could be a 15-minute walk outside, not for exercise, not to get your steps in, not because it's another to-do to check off your list, but just to be outside, to breathe, to move, to enjoy nature, to fill your cup. It could be sipping coffee or tea in the morning for 10 minutes before everyone else gets up. Just listening to your thoughts or not having any at all and just listening to the birds and feeling the sunshine. It could be listening to a favorite song with your eyes closed. It could be a worship song that just reminds you of who you are and who He is. It could be a high energy motivational song that you're just dancing to. And it could be right before dinner, just to give yourself a little bit of time between shifts in the day. It could be between meetings. It could be at any point in time, just to fill your cup. Lighting a candle and sitting still, even for 5 minutes, just taking a breath. How about saying no to something that does not serve you for the day? That, my friend, is absolutely 100% self-care. What about texting a friend who just gets you? You're able to check in, feel connected. How about reading a few pages of a book? Not, again, because it's a to-do, not because it's you know what, I'm going to read more. I'm going to read 30 minutes a day and I'm going to check it off every single time. No, not even to learn something, just something to relax you, something that fills your cup. And it could just be for 5 or 10 minutes. How about lying on the floor for 3 minutes? Just laying there, breathing. Maybe even set a timer and just relax. That is also self-care, my friend. So what all of these things have in common is this: they fit into your actual life. They don't require planning or permission. They can happen in the margins of your day. And sometimes those little moments can make the biggest difference in how we feel. So if you've been waiting to have a day free, the perfect window to have some self-care, I want to encourage you to stop waiting. Start with today, even 10 minutes, or maybe 3, laying on the floor, just breathing. Self-care isn't about escaping your life. It's about creating small pockets of peace inside of the life that you already have. So let me know in the comments, what is a small thing that you can do today that would feel like self-care to you? This could be so many different things, and I've already given you a few examples, but what would feel like self-care to you? Because sometimes reading a book does not feel like self-care to someone. So think about what it is for you. If you need help figuring that out and how to make space for these moments, I'd love to support you. It's what I do. I help women create simple systems that bring peace, not pressure, into their day. So thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. I hope you do something for yourself, even if it's just finishing your coffee while it's still hot, my friend. I know you know. Have a great rest of your day.